Demontre, is somebody taking all your money?
I challenge the New York Times reporter and the Washington Post reporter to try to milk a cow and then try to milk a bull and see how that goes.
Who did it?
I got up a little early, so I took the liberty of milking your cow for you.
Doc.
We don't have a
Oh,
cow.
God.
What up?
We have a bull.
Taking LVA's money, man. Oh, wait, we are playing poker. I forgot we're not playing Go
This
Fish.
is the
Damn it.
Iowa State Fair. If you're not familiar, let me educate you. This is the Iowa State Fair in Iowa every single year, but especially in presidential cycles. The candidates from every party goes to the Iowa State Fair to engage in some pressing of the flesh and some pressing of the milk. Here, you milk cows, you see butter sculptures, you eat pork chops on sticks, and all manner of food that should probably be illegal because it's so unhealthy. It is a wild and a very, very entertaining time, and it's always a good time for the candidates to take questions from various people.
Why is bitch with the camera
audience,
sitting out?
farmers, salt of the earth, Iowans, and regular folk. It's a great time for them.
Probably not there.
And you get to really see what people are made of. And Carrie Lake is all up in this cow business. She is milking this cow. Here's another good photo of Carrie Lake having a good time. She did the job. She did it great. But what really made news, what went absolutely thermonuclear, was this short clip that we tweeted out yesterday of Carrie Lake talking to the New York Times and the Washington Post. Man, holy cannoli. You got millions of views, 5 million views on this thing.
I don't know.
5,000 retweets.
Matt, I don't know. It's 50K to get in.
What did Carrie Lake say? Well, Carrie Lake said, you know, there are only two genders, right? To a New York Times reporter. The New York Times reporter shrugs, and then Carrie Lake has a challenge, says the New York Times reporter in the Washington Post. Why don't you try and milk a bull sometime?
Point of views from the New York Times. You know there's only two genders, right? There's only two genders, and they know that in Iowa. I challenge the New York Times reporter and the Washington Post reporter to try to milk the cow and then try to milk a bull and see how that goes.
So you got Carrie Lake ripping the press. She's really good at this. This is something that I think was
all right. I'm back. Finally at the house.
Against our country, against our movement, that Carrie Lake didn't get a chance to do this from the Arizona government.
About time. Girl with the camera's about to cry.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, putting woke out Carrie Lake milk the cow at the Iowa State Fair.
I was playing earlier, but then I had to go in and get the pizza and drive home.
You hadn't heard of delivery?
Trump surrogate at the Iowa State Fair.
Well, I was out and about running errands anyway.
Roasting the press, and what would any
and the pizza place is right beside Walmart. So
without talking about Carrie Lake and her future plans, she does plan to run for Senate in Arizona. I can tell you, I'm very close to Carrie Lake's team. They are really strategizing how to make this work. It is a three-way battle between Kristen Sinema right now, who will run as
virtual group hug
party. Carrie Lake will run, of course, as a Republican, and then there's going to be a candidate running to the left of her, candidate running for the Democratic Party. And so you're going to have.
Does she keep cutting out, or is it just me?
Big movement there in Arizona. Will we see more moments like this from Carrie Lake?
I don't know.
Hope so. Carrie Lake roasting the press.
You never know nothing.
Her job, as is her specialty.
It's better that way. I don't have anything to say to cops.
He's like Spock from the Hogan Zero sign.
Oh, speaking of, did y'all
I
hear
did,
anything?
I did watch Press NH, Matt.
Does that still exist? I didn't think so. Because
did y'all hear anything about Third Coast auditor getting arrested?
Sorry, I'll mute the table.
No.
But yeah.
Boom. Okay.
Somebody sent me a link. The Frog apparently just put up a video of him getting arrested at his house.
Oh,
and that's what
too late for the game.
Fearless Donald Trump is at the Iowa State Fair doing laps in his plane above the
I seen him, I think last night, and he wasn't arrested.
As other candidates are speaking, there are these big forums at the state fair that the candidates go to inside of these barns, and they talk and they speak.
Been watching a bunch of damn crime shit today.
I think the Iowa governor, her name's Kim Reynolds, and she's having like a fair side chat, right, where the candidates come in and they take questions. Well, Donald Trump, while other candidates are there taking questions, is out rolling above the state fair in his plane, doing circles. You can't
Where's
even
the
write
6
this.
people?
You wouldn't be able to write this into a script, into like a Hollywood script, because the producers would be like,
see it, Brandon?
no, there's no way
Doc.
LVA.
would ever have the balls to do that. No,
Turn his mic off.
no, that would never
What's up,
happen.
Doc?
Here it is, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
here.
There you
I'm
go.
streaming as well.
There
So
you go.
Okay.
This is Ron
Just talking
DeSantis
to chat.
walking out to a
Hi, chat.
of We Love Trump. Obviously, Trump is polling really high in Iowa. I think Trump is in like 40s or 50%, and then the candidates who would be number 1 and number 2 are trailing far behind.
Fucker.
Ron DeSantis was met and greeted with chants of "We Love Trump."
oh, for sure, 357. Believe me. This is a big game, though. It's 50K to get in.
Right, and then flying above, not just Trump's plane, but another plane. Let's zoom in here. So this is one of these planes that trailed behind it a message. And what does that message say? Scrolling over here. Be likable, Ron, with Ron DeSantis' logo there. So this is, again, a Trump troll. Trump's team is saying we do a little bit of trolling. On the ground, Donald Trump has landed, and the first footage of Donald Trump at the state fair is popping out. We have Donald Trump effectively offering to buy everyone pork chop on a stick, which is a trap. Don't ever eat any of the fair food at the Iowa State Fair. That is rule number 1 for any politician. But Donald Trump is buying food for his supporters.
So they just keep going up.
Yeah, they've been going really good. It's been amazing. I don't think anyone has ever seen anything like it, and it's a great honor. And we have to cherish that honor, believe me. You've been my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I got you. Thank you.
LVA.
Donald Trump getting mobbed there.
At least they can hear me.
He's in my chat.
There's he is with the pork chop on the stick.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
He's in my chat.
You gotta love it. Pork chop from the president.
Anything can happen at the Iowa State Fair, as you may or may not know. Literally anything can happen at the Iowa State Fair.
I'll grow the camera.
Candidates can
Yeah, for
rap
sure.
at the Iowa
Let me
State
mod
Fair.
you.
Eminem. You can argue whether this
I
is
got some pussy in my
smart or
pot in my
cringe
lap.
or not, but Vivek Ramaswamy is rapping Eminem
Shit.
at the Iowa
You
State
get right.
Fair, having more fun than a presidential candidate should legally have. Enjoy, I guess.
Getting what you wrote down, the whole crowd. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how everybody's joking now. The clock is on up, time's up, over, plow, snap back, 2 hours. Up, it goes down.
All right.
It goes down, but he's so mad, but he won't give up now.
What do you think?
He's going back to the notes.
All right.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc, for the wrench.
No, I haven't done it yet.
Just the fake.
Yeah, I generally make everybody wrench just so you can drop links and you can see everybody's chat or everybody's channel that jumps in that's new.
Guys, this is wild times.
I haven't done it yet. I'm trying to get in there.
For the Kerry Lake content.
For some reason, in StreamYard, it won't let you
It's your boy
adjust the
Benny.
mods.
This has been our update. Kerry Lake is a straight savage. So
StreamYard
is Donald
chat.
Trump. No wonder they're on the same page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
So that means that can your chat hear me? If
Yeah,
they can.
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah. I've got my desktop lit up, so anything coming off the desktop should be going across this. All right, it's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the latest on
You're live on his channel. So be careful what you say.
No, pleplease feel free to.
Okay.
We'll be talking about Doc last night like he was.
Feel free. Hey, Derek Dumas, what's up? What's up, Effie?
I have to watch it. AFA's going live here in a little bit.
Now.
I'm gonna have to step away for a second. I'm almost out of bear.
Piscadio.
You're almost out of what?
Piscadios.
Bear.
Piscadio.
Bear.
That's right. Target, it hasn't gone away. The chaos from this summer over their tuck-friendly swimsuits and their children's book.
Hurry up, Doc.
Two bears, that's all.
About they, them,
I'm gonna make sure it's
pronouns and all
worth
this
folding
stuff
first.
like that. It has
The
gone
cooler's
away.
right outside the back
In
door,
fact,
so it'll be quick.
it has.
Fucking 300.
Now they
What
are
the fuck?
being sued
LVA.
by an investor group
All right,
over
I'm out.
disastrous
Who does that?
Pride
Oh,
campaign
LVA.
after the company then lost billions of
All right, I'll be
dollars
right back.
in market value. Billions of dollars.
We miss you already.
It's over for a lot of.
I hope you got it, LVA.
He's checking, so probably not.
One thing, our premium monthly coffee club, which is on sale. We only have about 30 spots left. Promo code ROASTERS40 will save you 40% off your first month. This is a premium coffee club with a different destination delivered to your house every month. Ultra small batch. We've had Honduran, we've had we've had we've had El Salvador. I mean, you go through the reviews, you can see we've had all sorts of Brazil. We've had each month is a ultra high end. Here's Guatemalan coffee. You can get it in whole bean or ground. It comes to your house every month. This is the stuff that you show off. This is when you chug coffee all day, but you just want like that.
Goodness.
Can you not that so I can get the fuck out of here? I'm sorry, my bad. I mean,
our Roasters
sorry, I won't
program
swear.
has you. Roasters 40. There's only a few spots left, so
I'm leeching a leecher here.
sign up today.
This guy literally, all he does is
Target
he doesn't even get on camera. He just
sued
pulls
the retail
shit all the
chain,
time.
saying it misled investors over risks related to its LGBT marketing.
But it
and
usually pulls pretty
diversity,
decent
equity,
shit,
and
so
inclusion policies.
I watch him a lot.
The lawsuit filed on Tuesday by America First Legal, co-counsel Boyden Gray and Lawson Huck Gonzalez on behalf of investor Brian Craig in Florida says that
Get mad when I don't bet, and you get mad when I do bet. What the
billions
hell?
of dollars because of its LGBT, ESG, and DEI policies. The lawsuit accuses Target and its board of directors for betraying both Target's core customer base by working with families and investors by making false and misleading statements concerning Target's environmental, social, and governance, that's ESG, and diversity, equity, and inclusion mandates that led to its disastrous 2023 children and family-themed Pride campaign. Now, Craig owns over 200 Target shares. Is that a lot? That's not a lot. That doesn't seem like a lot. He owns over 200 Target shares and says that the corporation's board of directors and management misled investors about risk management over social and political messaging. The lawsuit said that Target did not consider potential criticism from more conservative customers when rolling out its ESG and DEI mandates. Target market value has declined.
No, all three of them are folding?
In value after backlash mounted to its June Pride Month displays, during its in which it was criticized for its tuck-friendly swimwear.
Edward, and welcome to my friend.
In addition to the female swimwear designed to accommodate male junk, the Target Pride collection included small shirts with phrases like "Just be you" and "Feel the love." Pride-themed onesies, as well as a rainbow-colored leggings, tutu skirts, and jumpers.
And somehow this
Target
led into my
removed
driveway. We drove
some products
back
and
from New
moved
Jersey
Pride
Motorsports
displays
Park
to quote
super
less
late the
prominent
other night,
positions
and
in some
after
stores
about 8
after
or 9 hours
scrambling
of driving, we did
following
not
some
want the
conservative
phone to load.
commentators urging
Honda,
a boycott of
the
the
most
popular
adorable
retail
car sitting
store.
at Garage 42, so
Well,
he
what's
goes, "Why don't
interesting
you just
to
take the
me
4RS
about
and go enjoy it?"
Target
Now,
is that
I made a big
I
faux
can't
pas.
I literally
left
can't
the nose
believe
lift up. You're never supposed to
that
park
they
with the nose lift up. It doesn't look good. But
they
it doesn't
did
matter.
this.
Anyway, the coolest
Like
thing
that
about
they
the GT4
actually
RS, if you knew this, is that they
backed
finally
down.
gave up the
Now their
ghost
stock has
and
been pretty
stopped
much in a
holding
free
the
fall
Cayman back. So
all
this
year
finally
long.
has the 4-liter
What'd you come up with,
flat 6 from
bitch?
the GT3. Now the GT4 or has a 4-liter, but remember that 4-liter is not the GT engine. That's essentially the 3-liter twin turbo engine that you find in all the Carreras. They lop off the turbos, they punch it out to 4 liters, and boom, there's your car. This now revs to 9,000 RPM. You also get lots of great suspension bits. You've got carbon brakes, and he made sure that these calipers are black because it would be gaudy to be yellow or red. We don't want that. We're wrapped in the Dunlops. So here's the thing. You usually don't get to choose whether you get the Dunlops or the Michelin. So this is the Dunlop. Either you're getting a Cup 2R or these Dunlop Sport Max Race 2s. They're both very, very sticky, and that's fine. Maybe we'll throw some Nankangs on there later. Carbon hood with the NACA ducts for cooling. These beautiful little ducts to keep pressure low in the wheel wells. And man, the bodywork on this thing is so cool. You can see it's kicking up rocks and stuff. You are just going to have to deal with a lot of potential dangers from the rocks, but this has been treated and wrapped by Ammo NYC. Larry Casella personally did all the work on this car, except I think he has a wrap guy who does the actual PPF. We've got this gorgeous swan neck spoiler, and man, does this have a lot of real estate. This carbon spoiler is pretty darn big. But anyway, we need to get to work, so let's jump in and use this as a car today. We'll rev it out and make some noises. Now, PTS RS, our friend Will Lee, helped spec this car as well, just like he did with the Maritime Blue Spider. So it's always nice when you have a friend with incredible and impeccable taste to make sure that what you're doing is going to look good. So let's set this up a little bit. There we go. Foot on brake, left entrance on the ignition. And I love that they didn't do that silly perma key that they have on the 911s. Jumps to life angrily. Yes. Now, these are PDK only, and you don't get the little razor shifter that you find in the 911s. You get like a real stick, but it looks like a stick, which is kind of neat. So while we let this warm up properly, this thing has 493 horsepower. It's 500 horsepower. It's 9 horsepower short of the rating of the GT3, about 15 pound-feet of torque off of that as well. Not a big deal, but what this does is basically match the GT3's speed, especially the 0 to 30 will do 1.1 seconds to 30. Anything you can do in a second is pretty darn cool. But the thing I like most about the 718 Cayman series is just the size of it. This is the size of essentially like a 997. And that was, to me, the last really great 911. It was the right size. It was small enough. It felt like a GT car. And now 911s are so darn big. You get in a 992 and you feel like, man, I can't even use the lane. It's kind of a bummer. Down here, we've got our Sport PDK, Sport suspension, our traction control, our exhaust, and of course our nose lift, making our lives nice and easy to make sure we don't destroy anything up front when we go over railroad tracks or speed bumps. Driving this normally is actually really easy, but even at these really low RPMs as we're warming it up, I can hear the intakes right next to me. That's the craziest thing about this car, is that this GT3 engine sitting right behind me, and I've got intakes right there, so you can hear it just like literally just sucking in air. It's just incredible. All right, we're gonna slow down. We've got no one behind us. Nose lift going up, nice and quick, which I love. There we go. Old man in a 964 doesn't recognize us as one of his kin. That's like just kissing the throttle. What an incredible thing. I cannot wait to show you what this sounds like with some revs. These paddles are perfect.
I'm listening to this with the headphones.
Is so lightning fast. Sometimes these types of vehicles are a bummer. People are like, man, it's not a manual, so it's not good. Trust me, it's fine as a PDK only vehicle. Is this seriously a Crown Vic still in service? No, okay, it's not a cop car. It's like water or something. That would have been crazy. goodness. Visibility is interesting in this car because you're low, you've got kind of a bubble, but you don't have any rear quarter glass because that's the intake in the car. It's literally, it's in the car. I can touch it. I can touch it back here. It's ridiculous. Let's get a little taste of some revs. It's so responsive. This engine is nuts, and it makes so much more sense in this than it did in the GT3. Sorry, GT3. I love the GT3. I think it's a wonderful car. But this is better. This is the best Porsche they make. This is the best thing in the world. This is all we've ever wanted. We once took the engine cover off of a 987 Cayman and drove around with it, and the most exciting thing about it was having that intake in the car and really hearing all of it. This is as close to that as you get. I made a video about that. We drove it at night, and this thing kind of sounds just like that. This is like you've uncovered the engine behind it. Nuts. What I'm most struck by, though, is that even though this is the most hardcore Cayman out there, it doesn't feel unusable. I'm out here on the highway. It's not tramlining. It's certainly darty if you ask it to be, but I still have a little bit of play here that allows me to comfortably drive this on the highway. This is bonkers. Probably the only weirdo using one of these to commute in traffic, but such is life. This is like borrowed for pure transportation, not for a video. But I figured if I'm driving it, I gotta show it to you. Lately, I will say, we do a little drive therapy. I have been really enjoying life lately. Things are good.
Great,
We are
at the
having
end.
so much
Nice,
fun
Tamadre.
as a group of friends with the racing, with
Nice
Grid Life.
straight
Now,
at the
I'm
end
not
there.
even part of it. I'm kind of a support crew. I mean, maybe next year I'll get into it and actually like bring cars out and start doing time attack. That would be great.
Because my shit froze
I'm
up.
really proud to be able to help my
Again?
friends Eddie and David along their journey with Grid Life.
Mine disconnected a few minutes ago.
Stresses involved in this because unlike most people, nothing we do is
A
normal.
box popped up saying connecting,
ever.
connecting.
So instead of like, oh cool, we'll tow the cars out and I'll help you change tires and do air pressures and, you know, be a typical pit crew. No, our teams bought a toter home with a 44-foot trailer. It's a 78-foot long rig that's like over 13 feet tall. Now, that's great. It's luxurious. It's incredible. But it's also stressful because none of us are truck drivers, and we basically had to learn how to be truck drivers in a heartbeat. And when you're in a little car navigating highways, there's no stress. You can always turn around, you get off at the next exit. Nothing is off limits. But when you're in a 78-foot rig, turning around is never an option, and some exits are absolute no-goes because of bridge heights. You don't want to get stuck on a one-way road when you can't get away from it. This car is easy. Easy, easy, easy. Quite the opposite of the Freightliner toter home that we've got. But anyway, I basically had like nightmares about that thing for a week before we actually got going, because I really did not want to be in a situation where we shut down a highway because we had to stop at a bridge that we couldn't get past, or
God forbid we hit something, or we get in some kind of kerfuffle with a truck stop fuel fill up.
They forgot to take boys and girl
But it all
pants.
went okay
That's
because
all.
we had a healthy amount of fear. And that's
You
the
kicking
one thing
ass
that
over
like,
here
I
or
have to
what?
realize about myself is that
I mean,
let fear
trying.
from doing things all the time. But a lot of
I mean,
times,
you guys all exhausted all your rebuys yet?
for the
I haven't even
responsibility that
used
I
one.
should be engaging in with whatever activities
They've
I'm
all
doing.
exhausted theirs. You got 4 minutes
Some
for a
people just
rebuy.
say, yeah, send it, whatever. I'm not afraid of anything. And
Well,
that's good
I
to
got
be a little
shit
bit
to say,
fearless,
so.
but that also means that you might be careless. And being careless in a rig that large,
Mhm.
that could really
4
do
minutes,
some
you say?
damage. But first,
Yeah, 4 minutes. It's right 3 now.
Who do we want booted out of the game?
If you get in that, if you get in the table, you get some tables. That's okay. 3 minutes.
No, you really can't. Not on the tablet or not on the phone.
Wow.
So,
I can't believe the sound effect. I hope I'm not blowing out the audio, because that is
they're not
really
over, right?
something.
No, find out. Four minutes.
Hey, good for minutes. Go all in.
I gotta turn that down a little bit. Wow.
Back.
The audio is
Yippee
that.
skippy. Who said that?
That was Ohio Steve.
The gearing is
Little
still pretty
Ohio
long,
Steve.
so like you
I
can't
dropped out in
over.
the
You
middle
gotta
of a
be, like,
good
using
hand
your
too, and I had
balance.
to drop out. I had a
You
phone
wanna hear it
call
all the time.
I had to take,
I
and
do. I mean, the engine
I
is
probably would have lost
inside.
anyway.
It's
But
inside.
Probably.
And
I'm
then
just
out of
joking.
the car, they're like,
Reinstall
oh,
mine.
listen to sound deadening.
yeah,
You can hear it
I had to
through the
reinstall
back of
too.
the
Wouldn't-
car.
I
No,
could hear you
this,
guys,
like, is the back
but
of
it
the
wouldn't
car.
let me back in.
We're coming over to you. Just knocked 2 people out, I believe. They might have one buy-in.
I might
Have
have
one
to
person. I
make
guess
some
we're not there
financial
yet.
space in my life for this car. It starts at
made
like
far left
140
uses.
grand. I don't know if I can get in that
Come,
location
come
now.
get you some.
It would be a big,
Oh, I will.
big purchase. And I would really just be buying a house, but the market is so depressing.
I'm gonna get
and-
some.
and
I figured I'd
horrifying
bounce
every
over
time
here
I look
since
at Zillow
you know,
that maybe I should just live in a tent.
I can't
I
see
just
Doc. I
wanted
don't
to
know
have-
if he's doing sign language.
I just had to say
Oh,
that.
look at the
Come
toter
get
home.
you some.
Actually, the toter
scared.
home is pretty much the
Let's
spec
go.
of any house I would want. It's about the
3
size
minutes
I
for
need,
rebuys.
and it has
Let's
room
go,
for two
let's
cars
go,
in the
let's
garage.
go.
Ooh, I had to
Never
read
get
those
the green
again.
light. Oh my god.
I had to redo my auto
Special day,
add-on.
but this guy, stupid. Don't do that.
Yeah, he froze again. Yep, now he's disconnected.
And he's gone.
And he's disconnected. There goes our 3-minute rebuy.
All right, and there's the car we're shooting today, the Carmen Gia.
Run me fucking.
Run
I mean,
me.
fuck me running.
That nose
You
lift
the
up,
running
pop
stuff.
in here. And here we are at Bond.
I hear birds chirping.
Yes, you
If it
do.
was logical, there'd probably be more people trying to try that.
Yeah,
Howdy.
I know. Well,
Some bitches.
Shot the Carmen Gia, all done, and it got
Two
here
sons
right
and two
before
bitches.
the sky opened up. Oh my God, is that a
LVA
shadow?
went to the other
Holy
table, I
cow.
guess.
Can't believe that's still running. Anyway,
Yep.
now I gotta go
Yeah.
swap the GT4 RS. Boy,
I just got to knock one more out, and then
in the
we'll be to a
rain.
full table. Just
Yes,
give me a couple
for my
seconds here.
Honda Civic
Pick my poison.
Type R, which,
saying that.
you know, it's weird when you think like, oh, you gotta go
Friends
from
and
a
code.
Oh, I forgot about the
GT4
rebuys.
RS
As soon as the
to a
rebuys
Honda.
are done, I
You
think they're
think it'd be
done
worse,
here in
but
about
it's
two. See, the rebuys.
Still 11 playing.
We got 1 minute for the rebuys, so game's on when these rebuys are done.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's
Is
still,
know.
that
11,
friend-
there's still 11 playing too. So.
Warm in here.
Is that Friends in Code talking?
No, it's Boss Hog.
Oh, he sounds like Friends in
Yes,
Code a little bit.
CarPlay, thank you, and please, Max
I love
AC.
I hope I don't sound like that.
So much better.
I gotta go get fuel because I want to be a good doobie and leave David with full
I was
tank.
hoping he would pop out of the background. I'm here,
We're not going to
mother.
go to this gas station because
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt
when
it if
they're
you did.
fueling the tanks, when they're putting fuel in the big underground tanks, it can mix everything up. And I've been told that you want to let it settle to the bottom, so you don't want to put fuel in your car when that's
Well, I haven't
happening,
seen him
because you
online
have
in
more likelihood of getting a
last
bunch
week.
of sediment, ugly stuff in your car. That could be complete bollocks and BS, but not worth it on the new 4.
Hey, I passed up fueling up at Costco today because they were doing that.
You just think you know what I look like.
RS. So we're going to continue on. We'll find another gas station.
No idea.
Let's try this again.
Oh, boy.
See if this is
Damn
a
it.
Porsche friendly. Well, we got a nose lift.
Girl with a camera. Shame
It's
on
always
you.
the scary part is when you're in these things, you're like,
Here
oh,
we
boy,
go.
I
We're
really
on
hope
break.
that we can get into
Yeah, I like to see you win, but not when you're playing with me.
the gas station. We're about to find out. This looks good to me.
No, I'm just kidding. Good hand.
Yes. Tripoding a little
Oh,
bit.
this fucking
As
guy.
you would.
Fucking far lap.
Why am I hearing both?
Far lap. He's trying to make
Watch,
me
she's going across
I'm
the
hearing
board.
both tables.
Fill her up. This is why I hate going to full service
Oh, I hear you.
stations, because
Weird, I'm hearing both
my
tables.
gas
You come over
finished
here
pumping a while ago, but I gotta sit here and wait to
We need
pay.
the old alarm clock. We
And
try and knock him
I
out
wouldn't have
before
to
you
sit here to wait to
can
pay if I
up
just
here.
did it myself. I could be gone by now. Actually, I could have been gone about 3, 4, or 5 minutes
You
ago.
gotta be open-ended. What are you,
But
far
here
lap?
we are, for the luxury of someone else pumping your gas.
All right, maybe if your commute has a
Far
bunch of crummy
laps.
roads like this on it, it's not ideal. Then you need the Land Rover. But the kid loves it. I got a point from a non-verbal aged child. That's how you know you're in something cool. We're gonna let this fella go. Oh, well, I guess.
Lord, flying pigs.
Yeah, I like it, but can't afford it.
Every time I think I want to live in a certain place, I drive around that place.
You
and
need
then
that
I'm
more
like,
than I do.
those roads are not good. That would stress me out. Every time I get in my 911, I mean, this is a lot easier to drive around these types of roads than my area. And that would not be fun.
What roads?
Means you don't have enough money to add on, and you're gonna have to play what you got.
All right, home sweet home.
I mean, you catch me, I'll pop up a cash game and donate a couple to you.
Back to Garage 42 with the very loud
Yeah.
54 RS.
Out of your bankroll.
I am looking forward to spending some more time in this car. This is rockets. This is fast, and it handles like insanely
Because
well.
that makes
I'm
the
kind of
pod
blown away
even
by
bigger.
it. I love it. I want it. I want to drive it more. Post up here next to the Garage 42 sign. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thanks to David for the ride home, even though it was an extravagant ride home.
For her is an act. Thank you.
Why weren't there
Hooked on phonics worked for me.
Well, let me just tell you, I'm protected by Presidential Records Act, and they come up with this obscure, crazy theory, a madman theory. This guy is a deranged prosecutor.
As he was reading, I go, hooked on phonics worked for me.
Now they have, Biden has many, but thousands. I mean, he's got 2,000, almost 2,000 boxes of.
I can laugh and say that because I didn't know how to read until I couldn't start reading until I was like in the 4th or 5th grade.
That protects him from getting in trouble for taking classified documents, right?
That's exactly my problem. That's why I rode the short bus. So yes.
From Joe Biden, as you know,
exactly.
When he was doing it, he was actually a senator doing it. Still
4 times, 5 times.
Yes, sir. There was no problem.
I've created tools and people have taught me tools how to do it. And later in life, they do work.
And they're coming down on me.
I almost have to be really interested in what I'm reading to really comprehend it either.
They're trying to ruin his social credit score. As long as they can get into the minds of those people who will make enough sense to make enough noise to try to cancel him, throughout social media.
It's all them drugs our parents did in the 50s and 60s.
Or false. And most times they know it's false.
Not me, it's all the drugs I did. Government
They
drugs.
know that the people that believe them.
I don't think it was parents' drugs. I think it was.
I think it was the 80s child chugs. You know, the kids who grew up in the 80s as teens and shit.
I was born in 73. My mom did drugs in the late 60s.
My mom didn't do drugs. And my father didn't either. And I have no brain cells. I did it all myself.
Oh, you're a nurse, so you can't play that card.
They can't give it to him.
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
College or whatever
Just did.
has him doesn't want to give him, and he probably told
There's a
him
lot of
that.
nurses that.
No, I meant the no brain cells.
Millions of dollars
Well,
to you
most
men.
of them
That's
don't
what he
have
has.
no
So
brain
he's got 'em all
cells.
over the place.
No, that's not true. I just did them when I was younger. Like in high school.
I'm a drug addict. Oh, some bitch.
Hey, don't forget he's streaming, so.
Oh,
Doc?
Yeah.
Streaming the audio on this?
Yep.
So what does that mean?
Yep,
I have no filter.
Yeah, and I don't.
Good.
Good.
I got something for you to hold for long.
I don't want to get in trouble with my life.
God knows I hit that Oh, that's funny. I made myself laugh.
What's for free speech and First Amendment? You want to restrict it?
Don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to get in trouble. Oh, you're live? I'm a douchebag now?
Okay.
What's that? How do you qualify that? Is that Oklahoma in here? No, that's Florida. It's Oklahoma.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. In April of 2020, the Yuba police pulled over Greg Gross
Put a
and
little
placed him
New
under
Zealand accent, you might be able to be treated as far
arrest for an alleged DUI
little,
and
like,
slow
drunk
speed
accent
minor
on it.
accident.
Pretty close.
Oh my God. Yeah. Kind of a bad day.
Have a pair of peas.
Come on. Okay.
What are you doing, dude? Sit down on the ground, and I'll bring a car. I didn't do nothing.
After failing to move quickly enough for Yuba City police officers Joshua Jackson, a field training officer, and Scott Hansen, Gregory is taken to the ground. The officers use pain compliance, but it appears to serve as more of a punishment instead of as a means to control an elderly suspect.
Mr. Gross, listen to me. Quit with me. I'm not with you. Yeah, you are. I'm telling you the way this is going to go. Would you like to shut your mouth and listen?
You are not in control of this situation.
You are under arrest for hit and run and DUI. You're about to get placed into a patrol car. I was going to walk you over there, but you decided you didn't want to go with the program. So now you're sitting here like a 3-year-old.
I got a couple of receipts you cashed. I've cashed in off of you a couple of times, Steve.
Listen. And it will continue to hurt if you don't shut up and listen.
Eventually, the officers bring Greg to the hospital for a blood draw, and as Officer Hansen's back is turned, Officer Jackson takes Gregory back to the ground.
No, not at all.
I just asked which way you're going.
Because I was there in the first place.
Here, no, grab him. I gotta put gloves on.
Still Democrat.
It will do that. It will glitch out. Typically see that happening on the Android, and then also it does happen on the PC. But for selling, I'm more likely I'll disconnect on the PC than I will just go.
Yeah.
Blank. But it has gone blank.
Should be, if you're part of the group, you should already be
you
in
just
it.
go, and then what you do is just Close
I don't know
out and
why
come back
I'm hearing
in.
everybody. I got
Usually
everybody
fixes
muted, but the other table I'm hearing their audio for some reason. Hang on.
Yeah, if it just goes, yep. If it,
There it
yep,
is.
when it goes into the tournament, and it almost goes where it just seems like everybody's mute. But if you start paying attention, you won't even have the microphone or the video up in their corners, and then you're like, and you sit there and talk it. Yeah, and if you do,
There it is, the gallery. There it is. Can you read it? It's here. If it no, it won't let me copy it. I'll type it out. We'll check that. 3, 6, 3, 4, 4, 4. 4, 4. Okay. All right, here you go.
I can't breathe. Are we going to keep doing this? I can't breathe.
You're talking, you're breathing.
You're talking, you can breathe.
Though not captured on video, the takedown fractured Gregory's neck, paralyzing him. The officers then exacerbate the injuries by continuously moving him without any concern for his condition.
Okay, let's stand up. Stand up.
Put on your big boy pants. You want to act like a man.
Okay, please. Let me up, please. Yeah.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on, you're a man. Be a man. I can't feel my leg. You can feel your legs.
Eventually, they move Gregory into a wheelchair.
I can't feel my legs, dude. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I can't feel my legs.
Stand.
Come on. Don't forget to cross the box.
As Greg is wheeled into the hospital, Officer Jackson tells someone that he was assisted to the ground, as though it was amusing to him.
Did I like 5 minutes? What'd you do?
He was assisted to the ground. No.
Greg is asked to sit up. However, unable to do so, he is pushed into a seated position without support or immobilizing devices to protect his neck from further damage.
Do we want to just grab his arms and flop him up on the bed, and then we can...
That just doesn't go more. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All right, sit up. We're gonna move those cuffs around. Come on, sit up for me, Mr. Gross. Sit up for me.
Once his handcuffs are removed, Officer Jackson falsifies what happened when explaining it to the doctor.
Yeah, it might be some temporary for me landing on him, but yeah, I think it's fine. But when I took him, I had him in an arm bar, and so I swept his feet and tried to get him to land on his knees, and then so I was on top of him, but his knees hit.
So he didn't.
No, I didn't like just plank him out. No, that would be wrong.
Right. Yes. That'd be frustrating.
Yeah. No, I tried to get him on the ground so that we could then just double pick him up and just drag him in.
Yeah.
But he pulled away, so I. Yeah.
You guys slammed the ground 3 times.
I only slammed you on the ground one time, sir, and it was very controlled.
You need to listen to me. I can't not feel myself. I can't breathe my legs.
Despite his pleas for help, Gregory is ignored by the officers and hospital staff alike.
I have no veterans. I can't really talk and you know. You gotta help me, please.
Oh, no, Eddie.
I can't move my legs. Please help me. Please help me, God. Please help me. I can't move my legs. I can't move my legs.
It appears the doctor knew something serious was a possibility, as a CT scan was ordered, but in the face of Gregory's visible injuries, specific complaints, and apparent inability to sit up, he is again moved without a cervical collar or spine board.
I'm going to explain something to you. We have to take your handcuffs off in order to put you on this bed. Okay, I'm going to take them off.
I can't move, man.
Here, I'll take this off.
No way, dude. I thought no way.
Okay.
That handcuff on my left hand is so tight I can't stand it.
Okay. Relax your arm.
Dude, I'm a good guy. Don't do this to me, please.
Okay.
Relax, relax,
I
relax.
love my wife and kids.
Well, we can slide them straight across if that works for you. Then we can use the white sheet to go back, right?
Guys, so what? Oh my God.
All right.
All right, we're gonna slide you off. Mr. Gross, listen to me. Listen. We're gonna slide. We're going to slide you over onto this.
I love my kid. I miss them.
As a result of Officer Jackson's, quote, very controlled slam of the 64-year-old veteran, Gregory suffered devastating injuries, which required multiple invasive surgeries. His legs and hands are paralyzed, and he will require lifelong 24/7 care.
And I can't do anything. My hands don't work.
Greg's attorney eventually filed multiple lawsuits against the city of Yuba. All officers involved, Rideout Memorial Hospital, UC Davis Medical Center, and the medical staff. Years later, in July of 2023, a settlement was reached in the amount of $20 million. $17 million will be paid by the city of Yuba, and the remaining $3 million is to be split between the officers, though it is likely that they are covered by indemnification. As of February 2021, Officer Jackson is no longer employed by the city of Yuba, but it appears that Officers Hansen and Livingston continue their employment with the department. The $20 million settlement ensures Greg's in a clear case of excessive force. And while Gregory and us are fortunate that the body cam footage obtained by Greg's lawyer was not deleted or misplaced, it is imperative that if you witness the police mistreating a fellow citizen, that you record it. Some departments still don't have cameras, and had this happened in a place where it was not caught on film, there is no doubt that this
I don't know why it's doing
could
that.
have led to an even worse conclusion. Thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady Lackluster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the Lackluster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up. What's this?
So here we are. What's the date today?
Today is June 9th.
June 9th.
2023, roughly 11:45 a.m. in Rossford, Ohio.
Again, Rossford, Ohio, out here with Great Lakes Audits.
Yeah, baby.
And we're at the municipal building. So we're going to walk in here, and we're almost positive that they're not going to violate our rights.
I think, yeah.
Erected in 1955.
You're marrying now.
Oh, like it's locked.
No,
Hop in there real quick.
Hello. Fantastic. How you doing? Is the mayor available? We're hoping for it. We wanted to compliment the chief of police and the lieutenant and back in the whole police department.
Aw.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's Neil?
on the phone for you.
No, no.
Actually, if that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get them on the phone.
I killed the opportunity.
Right.
Right. There's public restrooms right there.
And I got to use it.
I'm double
Come up,
fisting.
he'll be here within 10 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
And he had to use the restroom. We're gonna walk into council chambers, I think, and take a look.
Yeah. He is gonna come up here within 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, can we go? Yeah, we're good. What time is it?
It
You gotta leave by
11:47.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay,
I gotta leave by 12:15 or 12:10 to eat my wife's lunch.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. What's your name, hon?
I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Nice to meet
You?
I am the administrative assistant to the mayor.
Gotcha.
All right.
I do a bunch of,
Clerical stuff. So I'd make a public record request to be with you.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And this is Jennifer.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
There's
I'm
our
Aaron.
accounts payable.
I'm Jim.
Nice to meet you.
I have a YouTube channel, Great Lakes Audits.
Okay,
His is TOE, the number 4, Life.
okay.
We go around recording government officials and things like that, trying to get rid of the disconnect between the public and the government.
Nice.
Because so much anymore you see this, I am the boss. I'm in this position. Like I just experienced yesterday at Northwoods Mayor's Court. So it's rough sometimes when you have something you're trying to do for a legitimate reason. You just met with brick walls, it's
Right. Mm-hmm.
just a wall in front of you every time.
That's
So
frustrating.
it is. It's I don't want to get in a yelling match. I don't want to try.
Right.
I don't want to have to tell you how to do your job
Exactly.
because it's not my job to do that.
Right.
But when the state has a statute or order or a rule
Mhm.
spelled out in black and white, it's clearly defined. That's what it is.
Right.
It's not your interpretation of it. It says all of this. So, to not have to deal with that. It's so nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Friday. I'm like, I'm going off
This
Friday. I don't want to get arrested on the weekend.
Well, I was
It
put in
happens.
I was put in a jail cell on Friday already.
Yeah, and you got out same day, man. You lucky.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was pretty quick jail trip for me.
They put him in there and got a picture of him.
Yeah, I got a picture of me over in the Rossford jail.
Aw.
it was fun though, so it was
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, I got arrested up on a Friday and spent all weekend in jail. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Just for doing this. Like, there's no harm in this.
Exactly.
So
I agree with
15, 20 years ago, what was everyone doing with the video cameras?
Uh-huh.
Jumping in front of them. Hi, mom. Photobombing everybody, making stupid, silly faces. Like, it was
Exactly.
fun and entertaining. I go to the beach. I grew up in Houston.
Mhm.
Well, half my childhood. Go to the beach, you take your pictures. Like, I wonder what I got. I never looked at the front. I always looked at the background because there's always something silly back there.
Right.
Almost every picture was like that. Nowadays, people lose their minds over a camera. They're everywhere. I got 2 in my vehicle. I was at my cousin's house. She asked the same question. Why are you doing this? Why the camera? Like, walk out in your front yard. She goes, the front. How many cameras are pointing at you right now? I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That house
They're
and that house. And she's
everywhere.
on the curb. So those 2 houses and that house. And then the vehicles all got that front and back. So what's the difference?
Exactly.
We got cameras in here.
Yeah, and everywhere you go, every building, the bank has 20 of them.
Oh, for sure.
And they
Walmart, Myers,
say, well,
40 of
that's for security. Well, I can FOIA request that
Absolutely.
camera footage.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I can get that camera footage. So if you think that's safe and that's keeping your identity safe, your picture safe, it's really not.
Yeah. And the other thing I can do is just stand outside the doors and record straight through.
Exactly.
No different. So we appreciate the courtesy and the
Yeah.
professionalism.
Nice. Vehicle. Nice vehicle. And we'll be keying that later if I find it in the parking lot. We're in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Lynn County, Iowa. It's very, very corrupt out here, ladies and gentlemen. Very corrupt. If you see a blue
That's not
Corvette
me
for
for
rocks
looking
at
for a
it, I
change.
got you, Johnny. I got you. I'll find some rocks. I will throw them at him. No Grand Theft Auto flex. You're not grandma today. Nope. No. Not today, ladies and gentlemen, but maybe soon. I do have some plans. I will be taking grandma.
Is this me or is this him?
Out. Don't worry, this is coming up. We are going to be doing some live streaming this with this. Yep, like you said, 99 different counties. ladies and gentlemen. Just think of that, 99 local governments in the state of Iowa. And they do whatever the fuck they want. Oh, my ears. But they do swear allegiance to this flag right here, this commie flag.
Is this me or is it him?
Thin blue line
Maybe
cuts.
me. Let's check.
They are honking. I don't know if they're honking because they're horny or if they support his sign.
No, it's me. It's not him.
But they are honking, ladies and gentlemen. We are protesting these cucks. And I will be in Waterloo soon. So make sure you guys catch that live stream. That one's always a fantastic one. But we are spreading the message while we're out here. That's a nerd. His name's Afro.
Right.
Afro Autos.
Then
If
we
you
got
guys
it
have not
fixed.
subscribed to him, hey, I would. Because I'm working right
It's
now
weird.
on like
It's-
a little
it's
documentary.
the banners and
type
the
of video.
logo. If I
It's
remove
gonna
them,
take fucking like
it runs fine. Oh, there we go.
25 hours of editing straight up. It's going to be huge. But I want to show and highlight the insane corruption that most of you don't know about in Iowa. Because I have it all. How's the Waterloo case sitting? I will tell you. So my arrest in Waterloo, where I got arrested for videotaping my neighbor, he brutally arrested by the Waterloo police department cucks. Well, I'm still waiting right now. I'm still waiting on the appeal. If I get approved for an appeal or denied for an appeal, whatever. It's literally been like 3 months, or over 3 months. Like, what the hell? Your right to a speedy trial is a fucking lie. So that's not even a right. That's just a lie. But yes, we're still waiting on that. So definitely just waiting. I always wanted like a 69 Corvette Stingray. One of you got timed out. Get wrecked. Jeremy Diedrich, get wrecked. I did not even know what you said, but get wrecked. I don't know if you're being a naughty boy or not, but hey, you got served, sucker. And sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep Chili from Delete Law showcased your arrest video yesterday. Oh, he did? That was nice of him. And by the way, if you guys are wondering about the quality, if you're having quality problems with the stream, whether it's 144p or whatever, that little cogwheel in your bottom right, for some reason, YouTube's stupid, and you got to click that, and then you got to change the resolution that way. I don't know why my phone always puts it in 144p. Chili did, and here, yeah, I seen here's the deal. That was nice of Chili. I didn't know he did that as well. But I'm going to have to be in contact with both of them quite soon to help him out, because there's just insane shit going on. There's only so much I can do. I definitely need some help. Brandon Mitchell in the house with $10. Oh, Brandon Mitchell, thank you for the $10. You certainly made me holler. Absolutely appreciate you. I always see you in here. Thank you. What up, Matt? What up, Alien Returns? Yeah, YouTube's dumb. I don't know. Where's my sword? I need to buy one. That's for sure. What up, Lop? Appreciate that. Thank you. But we are out here for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Spreading the word. His dad got cuffed. like straight corruption. Oh, and yes, another thing, if anybody wants to know, hold on. If anybody wants to know, I will absolutely be defending my life. So if somebody points a weapon at me, that's an immediate threat on my life. I will eliminate that cup. Because we have that's our right for, hold on a second. I've seen something, hold on. Where is he? Okay, I'll have to look. I've seen something, I'll show you. Cliff Williams in the house with 9 months. FPS getting cucked by YouTube too. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, YouTube is lame, man. I wish there was another place that I could go that actually had a big platform like YouTube. Sadly, I got to deal with their stupid rules. Makes no sense, but hey, it's what I got to do for now. And Brandon Mitchell in the house with 9-month members. Activate the like button. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you nerds haven't yet, just hit that nerd-ass like button. It will help get more nerds in here. We definitely appreciate that. Get the message out. Oh yeah, I did watch Preston H. He got cucked too.
Got a stalker.
Where?
I'll let you know when he drives by again. He drove by like 7 times. It's a big white truck.
Okay, I'll look at him. We do have some stalking ass nerds. Oh, hold on. What the hell? My eardrums. We have Weed the People in the house with $20. Let me see if I could read this. Canacking Marijuana Dispensary supports Flex and our two-way. Make your way back to Manchester sometime. Oh, thank you, Weed the People. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Thank you. You are a champion, and I do support Canacking Marijuana. And I support methamphetamines. You know, I do it all. inDOCtriNATION with the 3rd-month member. Take a look at Rumble. I have not even gotten a warning from them. I might have to check it out. It just would suck having to start from nothing, though. You know how that goes. Having to start, get maybe like 5 viewers and then work it all the way up. Like, it's already taken me over 2 years to get to where I am now. But, hey, maybe if I had.
I don't know why it's doing this.
You guys dare me to trip these guys? I'll put barbed wire on the ground. I don't know. I know who Delete Laws is, but never talked to him. They are getting horny. Horny for me. Uh-oh, they're looking. Oh, shit, they're looking. Oh, this guy right here, ladies and gentlemen. See that phone number? Remember that phone number. If you can see it. He's stalking. He's stalking. Here, I'll say this really fast about Chili. I do appreciate him sharing my shit yesterday. So thank you very much for that. But one more thing with him. I mean, obviously there's
I'm probably going to kill this stream.
some things that I disagree about. Obviously, there's some.
Guys, go ahead and watch Flex. I'm going to kill this.
Certain things, but some of what he says and believes, I think is absolutely true. But, you know, people love drama.
Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
But there is that. There you go. Thank you.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for
what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it